Get ready to laugh your off. Beat Break Radio. Got your dial on lock. With Sean Gardner, the next move in radio. The Beat Break Radio Show.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Back in full effect. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the architect in the building, Sean Garvey, along with
DJ Roller.
What's happening?
Yeah.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all had a great week and getting ready for another great week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are once again broadcasting live from Thinking Out Loud Network Studios in the building, ladies and gentlemen. As promised, I mentioned on social media that I have two major announcements. Not one, not three. Wish it was three, though. But two. Two major announcements.
We can roll with two.
We're going to roll with two. Okay, we're doing two right now. Okay. Right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, also known as the Beat Break Podcast, in which you can check out every day on demand by going to thinkingoutloudnetwork.com, and you can also check out a brand new Beat Break Podcast every Tuesday on thinkingoutloudnetwork.com. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to waste any time. Back by popular demand, he's been on the Beat Break Morning Show before twice, and we just can't seem to let him go. DJ Roll'em, he just keeps coming back, like you know, like the neighbor's cat that just keeps coming around for food.
Yeah, just can't get away. Just can't get away.
Just can't get away. Yeah. But he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He got a comedy showcase coming up at the Relapse Theater in the ATL. He's going to have some heavy hitters sharing the stage with him. And on the telephone lines right here on the Beat Break Morning Show / Beat Break Podcast, we have the one and only Darnell Morris back in the building, in the spirit, but on the phone line. What up, though? How you feeling, bro?
I'm doing great, man. How y'all doing?
We doing good, man. We doing good.
This show is like herpes. It just keeps popping up.
Oh my God!
Now you know, watch what you say about that. We are in the ATL.
Yeah, I know. That's
number one.
That's how you should know. That's how you should know.
So all right. So it's going down Relapse Theater. Talk to us about it, man. You got some things popping off.
I am on the best tour of my life, my brother. Let me tell you something. I got two shows tomorrow night at the Relapse Theater. I got one at 8. I got one at 10:30. It's almost sold out, so people get your tickets. Let me tell you something. I'm having so much fun right now, and after this show, this is one of my last shows in the ATL, and then I'm going on the road, baby.
You going on the road? Okay. Well, where you going after the ATL, man? Where you hitting up?
Whoa. I can't say everything, player.
Man, you gotta come on, man. This is the Beat Break Podcast, man. You got to give us the exclusives.
All right, listen to me. After this, I'm leaving out of here to go to Nashville. Then I'll be up in North Carolina. I come back to the ATL, do one more show down here, and then I'm going down to Orlando before I fly back up to New York. The Off the Rails tour is off the rails.
Off the rails.
Rails.
There you go, man.
I hear you.
You're going to hear some of the wildest things you've ever heard in your life.
Wow.
And come out, and I don't want anybody to miss it.
Wow.
So who you got in the studio with you, Sean?
Oh, man, we got the lovely, beautiful, talented musical artist Dynasty in the building, man. Dynasty.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. You sound amazing. I might have to come up there. I might have to take this winning ring off. Come up
now,
there
you heard him talk about herpes now. I just want to make you
Oh, Lord.
In my mind, I sit there, I look for a world where we just start singling out people who don't have diseases.
Oh my God!
Man, you got to be careful, because there are going to be some people that's going to come to your comedy showcase with all kind of diseases. I don't know, herpes.
And they going to catch it too.
They're going to catch it.
Ooh, contagious.
Wow.
They're gonna catch it while I'm on stage, brother.
So I mean, I know you got a show coming up really quick, man. There's a lot of current events happening right now, and I know you got the jokes for it. Jussie Smollett not returning back to Empire for season 6. What'd you think about that?
He's probably getting his ass beat again.
Literally.
Yeah, in more ways than one. And the foul part is he's probably paying for it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm like, nah, I'm good. I want to be Hollywood. I don't want to be that goddamn Hollywood.
Oh man.
Tyler Perry just got off my phone talking about what you doing, boy. I said, no, sir.
Oh, come on now. Tyler Perry. Come on now. Out of all people, Tyler Perry, Darnell.
It was Tyler Perry and it was Lee Daniels. They were all there. They were all sitting there talking to me. I said, no, I don't need a special on Fox.
Oh my God.
Now, if they had came up a few more dollars, then hey.
President Donald Trump, he just said that unemployment rate is down and everybody got jobs now.
Yeah, well, the unemployment rate must be up because I'm out. I don't know what percentage of America he's talking about. Donald Trump is the only person that makes me miss George Bush. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that hurts right there. But it's the truth.
Wow.
It's the truth.
Wow. Yeah.
When is the last time you ever sat in your house and be like, man, I miss the Bushes? Like when?
I don't know. I can't go even further back.
But my wife, I told you, you already know, Sean, my wife is Dominican, so I can't wait for them to build this wall.
There's some walls in Georgia that actually look like the border walls that President Trump is trying to build.
Well, can we get her on the other side?
Speaking of Tyler Perry, Darnell, you need to go watch that movie, Why Did I Get Married? Just go back and watch it.
I don't need to watch that movie. I'm living it.
You're renting it.
Don't get me wrong. I love my wife to death, and I keep waiting and I keep asking, when does death do us part apply?
Oh wow,
man!
Ouch! You can just feel the burning. You can feel the burning sensation from these jokes.
Yeah, but you know what? She's if nothing else, she's a great babysitter. So I'll take it.
Well, hey, that's
I love her to death. And mind you, I named all of my daughters stripper names. So
don't tell me one of them named Diamond, isn't it?
No. I'm classy. So it's Sienna Rain and Milan Air. Now we pay about $40,000 a year for them to go to school, but just in case that don't work out, you can very easily say, next up, coming for the stage. And in my mind, I think my daughter's going to sit there and look at me like, God damn it, Daddy was a genius. He thought of everything.
Oh my goodness. And I'm
going to sit in the back. I'm not going to sit up front and tip, but I'll sit in the back by the bar. I'm like, Tipper, you see her up there. That split she just did off that pole. You better stop playing around with me.
Hey, speaking of strippers, Darnell, we're gonna actually have some strippers on the show really soon in a couple of weeks.
What show is this, and when can I be there?
This is what happens when I speak things into existence, Darnell. We'll keep you posted.
You better call me. I'll be back on Beat Break. See, this is exactly why I can't get rid of y'all.
Well, just make sure you run. Well, we can't have any alcohol in the studio or in the proximity, so we're just gonna have to wait until we hit up Hammer.
Yeah, okay. I got my Thai flask, so you won't even know. I'll just be smelling like Hennessy, and y'all won't even see me going for it.
Oh my goodness. Darnell Morris performing at Relapse Theater. Once again, give them the show times.
We got 2 shows. We got 2 tomorrow, one at 8, one at 10:30. This is one of my last shows in the ATL this year. You can get your tickets at relapsetheater.com. It's 380 14th Street. Y'all Google it, okay? I'll be there.
Just Google it.
Just Google it. Yeah,
and we have all of the top comedians in Atlanta. They're going to be there. I can't say everybody who's going to be there, but we have some special guests, and it's going to be something to watch. I really don't know how any other comedy club is open tomorrow because everybody's going to be there.
Nice. And I went to Darnell's. I went to one of his showcases recently, and it's off the rails. It is off the chain. The sister, remind me, who's that sister name again? The tall sister. I think she's tall.
Who are you talking about, Miss Wall Street?
No, not Wall Street. Is that it?
Or are you talking about Nima Cat?
Nima Cat, yes. Wall Street is funny, but Nima Cat is the truth.
Very talented young lady. Very talented young lady. I believe in equal opportunities. Equal work, equal pay. You better get up there and make them laugh.
You sound like a pimp right about now.
You got that right.
Hey, if I'm paying you, you work for me, okay?
Hey.
But you sound more like Nick Cannon right now. Okay, so Darnell Morris.
But I'm not wearing a turban, so I'm fine. Yeah. You guys have a great night, man. I got to get out of here. I got to get to this show. But thank you so much for having me on here, man.
All right, man. Good luck out there, man. Be safe, all right?
Yeah, and tell Dynasty I said what up. All right. I'll talk to you guys.
All right. Peace. Follow Darnell Morris on all your social media, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down Relapse Theater. All right, stay tuned. Dynasty is in the building. I don't know how you're going to come back from all that, Dynasty. I don't know how you're going to do all that.
Well, I'm not going to do that because I'm not a comedian. So,
but you on a comedy show, so anybody is a comedian.
Oh,
anybody.
Well, that's possible.
You might have a joke. You might have a joke or two in your system.
You just might be right about that. You just never know.
Hey, you know, we probably gonna need some alcohol after all. Gee. Yeah, forget this water. Like, oh my goodness, it's the Beat Break Podcast, Beat Break Morning Show. Get at us at Beat Break Radio, and also stay tuned. We got some announcements. We got some big
They're
announcements.
huge.
Wait. Why did you say when I said big?
Because I'm gonna say they're huge.
They're huge. Okay.
They're huge.
Huge announcements.
Huge announcements.
Big. Bigger than life announcements.
Huge. Okay. All right.
So, do you see what you just walked up in?
I
Dynasty?
seen that. Yes, I do. I didn't know that was coming.
Yeah. If y'all wondering where Sharia Thomas is at, prayers to Sharia Thomas. She's dealing with some family stuff right now, so prayers up to Sharia and Diamond. I don't know, Diamond. This is like the second week, I think.
All I can say with Diamond is like, we're sending you prayers because I understand about the ATL traffic. That's it. I'm just gonna leave it at the ATL traffic and whatnot. But you got here. We appreciate you, Dynasty. I'm like,
we're not gonna say where you just
from, but
you came a long
way out there too.
Oh, yeah.
You way out there too, and
Yeah.
I'm like, that traffic. I understand, but we appreciate you, Dynasty. Not
thank you.
Dynasty.
Glad to be here. Glad I made it. Yeah, Dynasty. Yes, Diamond Dynasty.
So stay tuned. Coming up, we got those big announcements. Plus, we got fake news. And we also got the 411 wire. I'm going to be doing the 411 wire this time.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right.
All
We're
right.
gonna work with that.
We're gonna pray.
We're gonna pray. All right.
We're gonna pray.
In Jesus' name.
It's the Beat Break Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all keep it locked.
The Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. The only morning show where you can wake up next to more than just one woman. It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Welcome back. It's the Beat Break Morning Show, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Garvey in the building, along with
DJ Rollum.
Make sure you follow us on all your social media at Beat Break Radio. Got a special guest in the building for the very first time right here on the Beat Break Morning Show / the Beat Break Podcast. She is a singer. She is a musician. She is a songwriter.
Yes.
Yes, she is all things.
Songwriter.
She is all things considered greatness.
Oh, thank
Seen her
you.
perform a couple of years ago. It was a couple of years ago at an event that yours truly, myself, I was behind the turntables for the second time.
Oh, that was the second event.
That was the second event that I DJ'd at.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And Sharia was one of the MCs at the event.
Okay.
And she introduced me to this lovely lady that you all are seeing right now on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram Live. We got her in the building. We got the one and only Dynasty.
Thank you.
On the Beat Break Morning Show, Beat Break Podcast. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here for the first time.
How are you doing?
Long enough to, get me out here.
Yeah. Was that a little bit of shade?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
She's throwing some shade over at us. Wow. Okay. All
But
right,
thank
Dynasty.
you. I'm glad to be here, though.
Well, we glad to have you. First time on the Beat Break Morning Show, Beat Break Podcast. How is life treating you as a musician?
Everything has been great. Just like you said a couple years ago when we met, then sometime after that, I had to take a little break because lost my dad to cancer. So, but coming back out and back in the studio, back performing, it's been great. It's been a lot of love, a lot of support. So I'm excited. I'm excited about some of the things that's coming down the line.
Yeah. We got some songs that we're going to play momentarily for our viewers and listeners listening to us right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, Beat Break Podcast.
All right.
New Jersey.
I'm a Jersey girl, yeah.
You a Jersey girl.
Yeah.
What is it about Jersey girls?
What do you mean?
What I mean, let me be more specific.
Okay.
Like, you have in various regions, different states, you have a particular woman with a particular stilo, particular swag from a different state. Like me and DJ Roland, we know that women here women in Georgia Peaches, they have a particular swagger.
You got that right.
Okay.
And women in New York, they got a particular swagger. Women on the West Coast, LA, they got a particular swagger. What is it about the Jersey girls?
I don't know. I just think we real, I think our swagger just comes from like whatever personality. We just kind of like flow however we want to flow. We ain't trying to, we just who we are, we just, I don't know. It just, people say that about me when they talk to me or see me, or like I've had people stop me as far as my style or my dress or whatever. They like, I should know you was from Jersey. You just got that swagger. And I'm like, all right, I'm just, it's like whatever I'm feeling, almost like when you was talking about music earlier. It's like even when I'm getting dressed, when I'm going out, just vibing, I guess it's a certain vibe, we just roll with whatever that vibe is.
The closest I got to New Jersey was watching New Jersey Drive. That's the closest. Serious, real talk.
Oh man, you missed a whole lot, man. You missed a whole lot.
Well, what am I missing though? What am I missing?
That's all you. That's it.
I mean, I know that's not where New Jersey is known for car theft and car.
Yes, that's what I'm like. I had to get him the side eye on that. I'm like, really?
Oh my God,
man.
There's a lot of great things too, especially hip hop.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Like, you think
absolutely.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking about.
Naughty by Nature, Redman.
No doubt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, you forgot one.
Fetty Wap.
Did he not say Biggie? Did he say Biggie?
No, he did not.
Oh my God.
I didn't say Biggie. Oh. DJ Roland, help me out.
Heavy D, man. Heavy D.
Heavy D?
Yes.
Did he say Jay-Z? Did he say Jigga? I'm just saying.
Wait, I thought Heavy D was from Mount Vernon, New York.
Mount Vernon?
That's up north, though. But I mean,
I was thinking Heavy D. Because he did a lot of stuff in Jersey. That's what I was thinking from there. Yes, he said Mount Vernon, but I was thinking he was over in Jersey.
Man, you're gonna have a lot of hip hop people calling.
Okay, all right. I mean, come on. He did. I mean, he did.
Hey, Eddie F, don't call in and don't be like cussing Sean Garvey out, okay? Eddie F, shout out to Eddie F, but I'm just saying.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, who are you talking about?
We're talking about Dynasty right now.
No. I'm like, she was trying to tell us a particular rapper that we forgot.
I'm talking about Biggie Smalls.
Biggie?
Biggie.
Up north. I mean, come on.
We're
talking about New Jersey.
We're talking about New Jersey.
Well,
we're not talking about Brooklyn.
Well, we all kind of like mix it all together, though. We just
okay, then we're going to talk about New Jersey. I mean, talk about the North in New York and New Jersey. Then we might as well put Method Man up in there.
I
put MC Light up in there.
Of course.
We got to talk about Salt and Pepper up in there. I mean,
of course.
Lord.
Of course. Of course.
You got to put all of them up in there.
We all just kind of
the Pioneers,
like,
Run DMC,
exactly.
Jam Master Jay. I mean, come on.
But that's just like saying, okay, Georgia. If you're gonna put New York and New Jersey together, you might as well say Georgia and Florida.
No,
Georgia
that ain't gonna work. You know it ain't gonna work. No,
come on now. Because there's some people that still feel like. Some people still think that Uncle Luke. Some people still think that Uncle Luke is from Georgia.
Who?
Some people.
Talk about Miami the way it is, man. You think Miami would be a state by itself?
Uncle Luke. Look, Uncle Luke is trying to bring back Freaknik to Atlanta.
Yeah, a concert. It's just a concert. But it ain't gonna ever be the 90s. And if you were born or hung out in the 90s in Atlanta, Georgia.
Dynasty, what do you know about Freaknik?
I know nothing about Freaknik.
Were you even down here around that time?
No, I was not.
See, I was down here.
Have you heard of Freaknik?
I heard of Freaknik, but I have never been. No. No. No.
Would you like to learn about Freaknik?
No, I would not. No, I would not. I'm going to pass on that. I'll be happy to perform, but.
You'd be happy to perform at Freaknik.
Well, I mean, I think I got some music that would be, that would be applicable for that particular venue.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. All right, so we gotta talk to.
I'm all about the grown and sexy. I just don't, I'm not.
Well, the crowd ain't grown and sexy. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It's not that. It's beyond that. Okay. Well, see, that just tells you how much I know about it. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. That might be way out of my
league.
Yeah.
Dynasty in the building. let's get off of New Jersey right now because we got some New Jersey
though.
Yeah,
so, I mean we can't.
No, we love it. We got listeners from New Jersey.
I gotta ask you about this. When's the last time you been to the boardwalk?
Actually, I was in Atlantic City, April 13th.
Oh, okay, okay, all right.
Because I always try to get to the boardwalk.
Yeah, that's right, the boardwalk.
Well, I'm from Atlantic City. So,
yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I haven't been there so many years, Lord. But the boardwalk is so cool.
I love the boardwalk.
I'm sorry what happened to it. What year was that when they had it almost destroyed or something?
Sandy.
Sandy. Yeah.
How long has it been? It was 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah. So it's back.
Well, it wasn't the whole boardwalk. It was just parts of it, and it was more down. I don't know how familiar you are with the boardwalk area.
I can't remember. That was back in the 80s.
It was more
when I was
like
there.
what we call the inlet, which is more of the end of the boardwalk, which a lot of damage was done. But no, it's been repaired since then. Yeah, but like where all the main attractions are. It wasn't a lot of.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so no, it's great. So with the new casinos there and all, so
making that money.
So I need to go out and visit.
Yeah, so you can not be stuck on New Jersey Drive as your
only.
Right.
I just said the closest I got to New Jersey was watching New Jersey Drive.
I gotta say this, Sean.
Damn.
Basically, I treated Atlantic City as the East Coast version of Las Vegas, the smaller version.
Yes,
that's how much gambling goes on up there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you ever been to Las Vegas, you want to go to a smaller version and not the one up in North Carolina trying to be something, go to Atlantic City.
Get a little beach and boardwalk.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice.
Is it like Coney Island in New York?
I guess you could. I mean, it has probably not the same type of attractions.
Yeah, not that feeling. Not that feeling.
It's more of the casinos and different places to eat. You go out and you want to eat pizza and sausages and walk the boards, and then they have like a beach bar now, so it's more like that. And then do a little gambling.
Okay. I'm definitely going to be going up there very soon to get my gambling going.
I think I highly recommend it so we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
If you've never been to New Jersey before, you heard it here first. Like I have. Dynasty in the building. Influences. Let's talk about influences for a moment. Your musical influences. Like, who inspires Dynasty?
Oh, probably the best ever. Michael Jackson, Prince, Janet Jackson. I would have to say those have been my inspirations when I would work on like my shows and my stage presence. Those are the people I would watch. Even a little bit of Alicia Keys. I used to have my backup singers, listen to her backup singers and kind of see how they act on stage and, you know, how they sing, their demeanors. I would say those have been my major influences.
Okay. Do you still have them on your phone? Do you still have like their songs on your music playlist on your phone?
No, I have Dynasty on my phone.
You just have all Dynasty.
Yes.
So you're being selfish right now.
Yes, I am.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I know every now and then don't you get sick and tired of listening to yourself?
He said
Sick and tired of listening to myself.
No.
I tell you, when I listen to, like in the morning when I want to listen to music, I definitely love R&B and pop music. So I love some of the ballads by like Drew Hill. I like Toni Braxton. She's also an influence of mine. And I love listening to even some of her current stuff. Heather Headley, I love, and I have to say Mary J. Blige, definitely. So I definitely gotta give it up to Mary, because I used to sing a lot of Toni, a lot of Mary as I was developing my own style and coming up. But as far as like listening, those are the people. Joe, that's probably my favorite all-time male artist. I think he is just a phenomenal writer, composer, singer. He's one of my favorites. And then let's see, who else that I listen to? Boyz II Men. I listened to some of Mariah Carey stuff that she did earlier. I like a lot of her earlier music. But I would say probably in my mix, I listen to Tamar Braxton as well. I like a lot of her stuff. You know, that's probably in my mix. I even have some. I like Keisha Cole, some of her stuff in my mix. So I do play some different. That's my mix probably right there that I listen to, like when I'm getting ready to leave and you know, doing my hair and all that stuff. So
what about the new sound? The new sound of R&B, the new artists.
If I had to be honest, I am just not. I can't.
You're not into.
I can't get with it.
You're not into the artists, the new artists that you just can't get into it.
The only part I have to say, I like Bruno Mars. I think he's just phenomenal.
He's sometimes R&B.
He's an amazing talent. Yeah, he's probably pop. You know, some stuff R&B, but I just think he's a phenomenal. I mean, his writing. I know he probably does some of his writing. Maybe he has a writing team, but I think the lyrics are always on point.
He's a great singer.
Oh yeah. Oh, phenomenal singer, phenomenal performer. Who else would I say?
Would you say Miguel?
I like Miguel. I like Miguel. I haven't heard much of him recently. I think I just heard something that he did before when he first came out, but I haven't heard anything recent. Trying to think who else that I may like that's new. Honestly, I don't listen to a lot of radio. I really like songs that have substance. I like that tell a story. I like things where you can really follow it and kind of it just gets into your soul. You know, some stuff is nice just to bop your head to and you know vibe with it when you ride down the road.
So that tells me if you can get into the soul, that sounds like you should be able to listen to Anthony Hamilton.
Oh yeah.
So that's the guy right there.
I did not mean to leave him out, but I do like and Maxwell. I like Maxwell, Kim, Anthony Hamilton.
What about Dwelle?
I hadn't really got into him too much.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Dwelle.
Really? Yeah. I probably haven't really listened to like all that he has to offer, so can't really say. I do like what's his name, Weeknd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. I like his stuff.
He's cool.
Yeah,
he's cool. You know, Khalid. I'm not a very big fan of Khalid, But he got this song out called Talk, right? And I really like it. I really like it, but I'm not.
I don't even know if
it's a good melody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to see. I have to listen to it.
See, this goes to show you she doesn't care.
Nah,
really
that's
nah.
But Dynasty,
I have my own mix on
right?
in my car.
Especially when you're talking about your mix. Tell us when we were off the air. What would you like for DJ Rollum to do?
Oh, I would love for DJ Rollum to. You talking about with my music?
Yeah.
Oh, I want you to do Where I Belong. I want you to do a whole take the acapella. I can't wait to get it to you. I'm gonna get to you. You're gonna have it. You're gonna have it this evening. Oh my gosh, because oh, come on now, we gotta do some house stuff, and I can just definitely see. I mean, I'm just like,
man, y'all heard this, man. So that tells you.
So I know you're gonna do something phenomenal with it.
And this ain't the first one I've done. I've done for other artists as well.
Oh yeah.
So I look forward to doing that.
And then you from up the way too. I can't wait. Yeah, so you gonna have that tonight when I get.
Well, I don't know about all that. Man.
No, you gonna have it. I don't know if you're gonna have it ready, but you gonna have the acapella.
Okay, all right.
I try not to bug you every 5 minutes to be like,
you got it ready?
What you got? Did you get that done? Oh, by the way, hey, did you have to get that done? Hey, it's Dynasty. Did you get that done?
She gonna blow me up, man, on my email, my phone, like, hey.
Because then I got my backup dancers, and then I got to get it to them, and then they got to do something with the new,
Okay.
You got backup dancers.
Yeah.
Man, you fancy like that? Okay.
Oh yeah, my choreographer's off the chain.
You want to shout them out?
Absolutely, DJ and Mika.
All right.
Those are my dancers, and my choreographer is DJ. He is phenomenal. They are great to work with, and just very, very, very extremely talented individuals.
Do you all do pranks a lot? Do you all prank on each other?
We haven't done that. We have a lot of fun, but we because we had I was on a little break, so we just really getting back together. So we haven't done that yet. So, but don't give DJ no ideas because he might be
Too
the one.
late. Too late.
He heard it here.
He might be the one to try to pull some stuff on me.
He heard it.
Yeah, I can see him trying to come up with something. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Beat Break Podcast. The one and only Dynasty in the building. And we're going to play one of her songs here, Where I Belong. Oh. You ready to do that? All right. Exclusively, you heard it here, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. And we're going to have more with Dynasty in just a few moments. When we come back from Where I Belong, we're going to talk a little bit about the song, and we're going to do the 411 wire.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome.
So here it is, Where I Belong. Hit us up at Beat Break Radio, Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook as well as on IG. Let us know. Hit us up. Hit us up with your comments and let us know what you think about the song. And we're going to do our roll call because we got a lot of people checking in via Facebook and IG, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, Where I Belong. You want to set this up, Dynasty?
Do I want to set it up?
Go ahead, set it up.
Where I Belong from Dynasty. Okay.
Yay.
There you go.
Right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast.
Laboratory.
Tonight I won't hold me back, and I will be more than all that, 'cause I'm feeling it. What I gotta give is for what I live. This is the moment that I've been waiting for, that keeps on wanting more. Dance to my own drum. Get ready, here I come. This beat is endless. I get to nothing's left. Can't stop, I'm in the mood, and I don't want to. The mood, it feels so right. I don't wanna let go. I feel like tonight I'm gonna take control. This feels so right. I know it can't be wrong. There's no doubt whisper to my name. What's on my mind deep down inside, the beat goes on and it's like a burning rage. Gotta take it center stage. The time is right, may not come twice. Gotta seize the moment. No, it's time to let go. I gotta explode. I'm feeling this one. Turn it up, we just begun. This beat just won't quit. It's what goes in the mix. Seems like we're never done. Bring it back now, let it run.
The mood, it feels so right. I don't wanna let go. I feel like tonight I'm gonna take control. This feels so right. I know it can't be wrong. There's no doubt in my mind. This is where I belong. 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 This is where I belong.
Yeah, time to get up and get this party started. Turn the moment of my life into profit. Show the people who I am, gonna flash $100 grand when I pull up beside my pocket. See the window stepping out in the darkness, into light shining on the red carpet. Yeah, the moment coming strong, this is where I belong to. You know that ain't nobody gonna stop it.
Can't stop me, I'm coming. This is it, all eyes on me. The truth is, this moment that I've been waiting all my life.
The mood, it feels so right. I don't wanna let go. I feel like tonight I'm gonna take control. This feels so right. I know it can't be wrong. There's no doubt in my mind. This is where I belong. 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 The mood, it feels so right. I don't wanna let go. I feel like tonight I'm gonna take control. This feels so right. I know it can't be wrong. There's no doubt in my mind. This is where I belong.
This is where I belong. This is where I belong. This is where I belong. This is where I belong.
Yes, Dynasty, where I belong, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. Thank you all for hitting us up at Beat Break Radio Facebook and IG. Dynasty in the building with us. We got one person on our IG page. Shout outs to Keith Michael, who says, I can dig that. I can dig that song.
All right, Keith.
All right. Keep those comments coming
Awesome.
at Beat Break Radio. All right. Let's see. I think it's time to do the roll call. Let's do the roll call real quick before we go into the 411 wire, because we got a lot of people hitting us up. Shout outs to Courtney on the check-in. Courtney checking us in. Alongside with Lucy. Thank you so much for joining with us. Also, big shout outs to Mr. Moody, aka Mr. Jeff is Moody Show, which you can check the Jeff is Moody Show on our affiliate station, Beat Break 87 FM, weekdays from 2 to 6. He's listening to us via cyberspace. So shout outs to Jeff is Moody. Also, shout outs to our former intern, Mela G.
Yes.
She's checking us out via cyberspace.
Yes.
Yeah. Big shout outs to her. Also, big shout outs. Let's go to our IG. We got to shout out our IG followers out here. Shout outs to C-Town Records for checking in. Salute.
Yes.
Big shout outs to you all. Also, big shout outs to Joyce on the check-in. She checking us out via IG. King Magic just joined. Shout outs to King Magic on the check-in. So make sure you shout us out at Beat Break Radio Facebook and on IG. And DJ Roll'em.
What's up? What's up?
Where can people follow you at? Man?
Always follow me at DJ Rollum on IG and Twitter. I had to remember because I'm Brother Man Tired. Y'all know how that is. And always can follow me at DJ Rollum Townsend on Facebook. Look, on my Facebook page, I'm just telling y'all, people have come to me, messaging me to please play my song, and whatnot. All I gotta say is this: if you would like me to play your song, make sure it is clean. First and foremost, clean. Next thing, if you want me to do an event for you, hit me up through Messenger as well. Okay, I do give out great deals and whatnot, and you will be very pleased of my performance of giving y'all great service from DJ Rollum Productions. There you go. That's me, DJ Rollum, at DJ Rollum Townsend on Facebook.
All right. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what time it is.
The word on the street is she's got the 411 on the latest news and entertainment. It's the 411 Wire with Diamond Love on the Beat Break Morning Show.
No, my name is not Diamond Love, and I do not look like Diamond Love.
Do you sound like Diamond Love?
This is your girl, Diamond Love, with the 411 Wire.
Okay, you got the sound, but not the look. No lipstick for Sean Garvey. No lipstick allowed.
No. Not today.
Oh, not today. You mean not ever?
Let's get into some 411 Wire.
Let's go with
DJ Rollum got some jokes. The 411. The 411 Wire, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sean Garvey, sitting in for Diamond Love with the 411 Wire, ladies and gentlemen, giving you some entertainment news and letting you know what's going on in the entertainment arena. All right, so you already know, ladies and gentlemen, the jig is up for Jussie Smollett. Of course, you all know him as Jamal from Empire, the Fox television hit series. Of course, we all know by now that he will not be returning for a renewed 6th season on the television program. And of course, we all know his legal woes and what he's been going through over the past couple of months. So how do you all feel about that? Like, Jussie Smollett not coming back to Empire?
I mean, that would bother me because, you know, you got to know how to play the game, and he ain't played the game whatsoever. It just keep falling, failing. And my thing is this: did he pay Chicago police back that money? That's my question. Did he pay over that $100,000?
No, not yet.
Can he afford it?
I mean, he's gonna have to do some singing because he can sing.
He can sing.
We talked about R&B earlier,
yeah,
you know.
He can sing.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that can sing. So he's gonna have to.
I got a perfect gig for him.
What's that?
He can open up for R. Kelly.
Oh, so anyway.
Oh, no.
Yes, no. We're gonna no.
Because I mean, they both need money, so I'm thinking like he can open up for R. Kelly, and R. Kelly can do his little come in for about 30 seconds and do a cigar, and then they get paid. I mean, it worked. It worked one time because you work again. I mean, there you go.
Wow.
I think it's gonna be weird though, don't you? I mean, I'm just wondering how they're gonna twist the storyline.
Yeah, because you got more and more characters in season 5. Yeah, you know, and somebody's gonna have to replace Jussie.
Yeah,
somebody.
It's
you know,
gonna
I'm
have
thinking
to be. Yeah,
because one of the R&B singers that's on there right now, he can also sing too. Is Mario?
Yeah, Mario's awesome.
So I wonder if they're going to make Mario into a Jussie or a Jamal. Like maybe Lucius Lyon. I'm just setting up the scenario. I'm just setting up the story.
I have to be honest. I have not really seen at all this season. I'm just being real. But my thing is this. What they have done with Jamal, the character, even though he Jussie Smollett, that's his name.
Yes, Smollett.
Yeah. He's gay in real life. And he's playing a gay character on the show.
Right.
So is Mario gay too?
I don't think he's going to go that route.
So I'm thinking, that's what I'm saying. Are they going to write? I'm just saying. because he was the most, Jamal is the most lit person being that way. So I'm thinking, are they going to go that route so they can, balance out the type of folks? I'm just looking at that. If a man is talented, can he go that route?
But why would he need to go that route?
Because I'm looking at so he won't have all the masculinity in there. That's what I'm looking at. All that masculinity in there of being, I want to do this, I want to do that, blah, 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 blah. I'm looking at that part.
It's going to be some surprises in season 6, But that wedding episode with Jamal and his husband or wife or whatever.
They usually call husband.
Husband.
They call husband.
Okay. Well, all right.
Just like the women, they call each other wives. Well, sometimes husband, but wives, really.
Yeah, depending on if the other person looks like Manny Fresh. Okay, maybe not Manny Fresh. Maybe more so like Young M.A. Maybe more so like Young M.A. But that's a whole different story.
Okay.
All right, so another 411 Wire news. Bun B, he didn't waste no time pulling out his gun and find himself encounter with a home invader. Apparently, he shot the home invader, right? Mm-hmm. But the funny part to the story is that when the person broke into Bun B's home, he came downstairs with no pants on.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought he had some drawers on.
I thought he did. Well, maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. But he didn't have no pants on. That's just
maybe he was caught by surprise. I mean,
he's home with his wife.
He home.
He could have been done something. How some folks just like to be free at night. And you in my house. I don't care. You in my house, and I'm going to hit whatever.
Home,
exactly. So he wasn't breaking any laws. He's a legal gun owner. And I heard the dude was trying to steal a car.
He was stealing. Gosh. He was trying to steal his wife Queenie her car.
Okay.
She was driving an Audi.
An Audi, right?
Right. So she had
Audi.
already.
I don't call it an Audi. Audi.
It's an Audi.
Audi.
Mm-hmm.
Audi, not an Audi, but an Audi.
Yeah, an Audi.
Okay. See, I never drove those type of cars before, so I can't pronounce it correctly. But
I've been in an Audi. I never really drove it. That's my dream car that I was at a car show. So Audi, definitely.
Okay, so we can now see DJ Rollum in the Audi.
Yeah.
2-seater, no back seats.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, his wife had already gave up the keys. Now, Bun B did say in a recent interview that he did with the Breakfast Club that during the time of the crime, he was in the bathroom. So it's starting to make sense. It's starting to make a little bit of sense, right? So he was in the bathroom, and he goes on to say, quote, and I'm using air quotes here, "I'm on the toilet, and so I hear what's going on, and I'm like, this is it. This is the moment I always talk about. Somebody's in my house right now."
Wow.
And next thing you know, he comes down with a gun, and he let the home invader have it.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Sheesh.
Well, guess what? I bet the home invader will think twice ever again if he gets out anytime soon. Like, I ain't ever going to do that again. Do that again. Mm-hmm. Because I don't think he knew where he was at. He just knew thought he had an opportunity.
Wow.
And he saw the woman and didn't know who the woman was and all that stuff. But then when he got shot and found out who that shot me, oh man, UGK.
I bet you was that UGK that was blasting in the background during that home invasion.
Wow.
Pocket full of stone.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you're gonna break into my house, make sure I'm not in the bathroom. Just make sure I'm not in the bathroom, taking a number 2.
Oh.
Just don't. That's the worst time. Anytime I'm ready, but just not when I'm using the bathroom.
He probably wouldn't be planning for you.
Well, no, it's two things
They're
that
probably
two
just
things
gonna
that
come.
should not happen. Two things that should not happen when you break into a person's home. When a person is using the toilet, especially using number 2,
Yep.
using the toilet or having sex.
There you go. You're absolutely right. Because do I or the
It's like wait a minute.
I don't even know what to say right now. Oh my God!
I hear somebody coming.
Oh my God!
I hear somebody coming. No, be like, baby, no, I don't hear nothing. That's you coming. No, I hear somebody coming.
Oh
Baby,
my God!
That's you coming. No, I hear somebody coming. All right.
Oh my gosh!
why does John Witherspoon from Friday come to mind when I'm thinking about it?
That was just crazy.
Last but not least, 411 Wire. Kanye West has now recruited, and I cannot still believe that I'm reporting stories about Kanye West, but it is what it is. Kanye West has now recruited actor and rapper, and I want you all to guess who it is. He's a well-known actor and rapper, and he is being recruited to play a younger version of Kanye West for a new TV drama series. Who do you think it might be?
A younger version of Kanye West?
A younger
Actor
version.
and rapper.
Actor and rapper.
Well known.
We're gonna need a Jeopardy.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
for
do.
real.
Because I'm trying to think. I'm like a
Younger.
version of him. Well known actor.
No, please don't think Kodak Black.
I told you we are done with Kodak Black. We are done with him.
Well,
I was thinking that would be the only younger
but you
version.
said well known actor and rapper.
Yeah.
Well known.
Yes. I see y'all taking too long.
Yeah, we would have
Yeah, I
lost.
can't think
We
of
would have
anybody.
lost Jeopardy by now for
It
sure.
is. It is no other than Jaden Smith.
What?
Yes. Jaden Smith.
Will Smith's son.
Yes. The one who confessed his love to
For-
the rapper. What's the rapper's name? Tyler, the Creator.
And I really did not see that coming.
Me
at all.
neither.
Maybe he should
I
now.
would've
Maybe
never-
now. Maybe
I
he should
would've never
replace.
guessed.
Maybe he should replace Jussie Smollett in Empire.
Well, yeah. Well, hey,
Oh,
if they
my
want
word.
that element, so if you want to keep that element going, I guess maybe.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, he's gonna be playing he is recruited Jaden Smith to play a younger version of himself in a new TV drama series, and the scripted show is going to be titled Omniverse.
Omniverse.
Yes.
Omniverse.
And it's described as a limited half hour anthology series examining the many doors of perception, whatever that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, both of them, Jaden Smith and Kanye, got a little bit of something in common. They both weird.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'll agree with that.
Well, I'm like with this. He's in his own world.
Which one?
Both of them.
I was thinking more of Jaden Smith. He's in his own world. He's still a young cat trying to figure out some things. So I'm thinking, I don't think he's going to be in that line that long.
And
He
Kanye
just been Kanye since Jesus Walks, man. I mean, for
and
real.
he's in his own.
world. And he stayed in his own world. He ain't leaving his own world. He will forever live and die in his own world.
Which is known as Omniverse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he can do a couple of, or a lot of Sunday services out there.
Sunday services.
Yes.
Really?
Just like he did at Coachella.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so?
No.
Why is he doing Sunday services? Why is he doing Sunday services?
Come on now. Come on now. Are we really done with Kanye? Are we really done with Kanye?
I don't think I ever started with him. I mean, only thing
I do with Kanye, the only thing I personally do as a DJ, whatever sounds good.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Yeah.
And I commend some other DJs using his music and like, okay, I'll get that because how it sounds.
Yeah, he's got.
And they ain't get. And personally, they didn't get no airplay at all.
Oh wow!
And they didn't get no airplay, but the music sounded good. And his lyrics on a couple songs that he did good.
Oh yeah,
but they
absolutely.
did not get any airplay. I just heard other DJs play it.
Oh wow!
And it just sounded good. So that's really the only way I'll do something with Kanye.
You know, the song that he did with, I think it's Lil Pump, I Love It, that could have been a real major song if Kanye wasn't going through what he was going through and, you know, showing his support for Trump.
Yes.
It would have been real major.
Here's my thing, and I said this before, and a lot of people agree. Since his mother passed, that's when he really lost his daggone mind. Yeah. He was already edgy while she was alive. But then when she passed, man, it just went even further south. Yeah. And she was the only person, not his wife. His mom was the only person to keep him at a certain level. Yeah.
That's probably, it probably did have a major effect on him.
Yeah, major effect, and that's his only way of crying out without saying. But people have said he needs to see a psychiatrist or something and whatnot.
He probably did, and it didn't work.
How long were the sessions? You can't do it. Can't determine on one session.
You can't just go like one time.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. The only morning show where you can wake up next to more than just one woman. It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Dynasty in the building.
Are you having fun with this?
I'm having a good time, yes.
Oh, great.
Hey, we having a great time with you.
No, great. And it's going to be even more fun when I get to hear that.
See, I already knew that was coming. You was like, man, I just want it. Like, I know. Before next weekend, did you work on it?
Yeah, absolutely. Before next weekend. I mean, is he kidding me? Next weekend.
Yeah. I got like so much
Sunday,
of that to do.
You know.
He got you ready.
Yeah.
He got you already.
Yep.
Yeah. Where
my email is gonna be blown up tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Before I even go to sleep,
you will have the acapella.
I'll get that. I'm gonna get all these notifications. Like
you will have the acapella.
Really?
I'm like, here you go.
Let me tell you something. Dynasty was already blowing my email up before I got here.
Yep.
She was blowing my email up with songs and more songs and more songs.
And
she texts me.
Where am I going?
Yeah, where am I going? Did you get my email yet?
Yeah. Well, I do that so I don't forget. So it's like if it's on my mind, I need to go ahead and do it because there's something else will come up, and then I'm like, oh my God, I didn't text Sean, or now I say, oh my God, I didn't email DJ or text DJ Rollum about that song.
Oh boy, I just can see it. The life of a DJ.
It's a lucrative business.
Oh yes,
it's a lucrative business, but it comes with a lot of stress, though.
It does,
especially even as an artist. Like, how do you handle stress as an artist?
Oh gosh. I try to get some downtime because, especially if I'm putting a show together, and actually, me and my choreographer was just talking about that, and he was just like, you're doing it all. He's like, that's really awesome. And he's like, I know you have to have some time. I just said I need a couple days breather, but I'm in the studio. I'm going through, with the show is the whole lineup and with the producer. Then I'm in rehearsals with the dancers and You know, sometimes if I have backup singers or I'm walking through the place because I got to go see the venue and try to, you know, talk about how things are going to flow and whoever's hosting, and I have to have those conversations. So I'm like involved in every aspect of it, you know, when it comes to putting the show together. So I try to now, because where I live is far. So, which we discussed that, but it's very quiet. So I try to get that peace of mind before I start my day. You know, I might get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just sit downstairs in the quiet. I have like a sitting area where no TV, no nothing, and just try to get that moment to gather my thoughts, you know, and just get ready to get into the day. Because it can be, you know, things can be overwhelming when you're trying to get out there and get things done.
You know what it is, and on a serious note, it has gotten serious. Like the stress, it has gotten so bad to where people are dying.
Oh yeah,
you know, we recently just lost a legend, John Singleton. R.I.P. to him. He suffered from stroke, and I always wondered, like, did he suffer from stroke from being stressed out a lot, working a lot? I mean, as directors, as producers, they work a lot. They work crazy mad hours working on several projects. You know, so you know, with us being in the field that we in the media field, we got to take that breather. We got to take that time to really just stop what we're doing, go out to a park, take a break, not answer phones, not look at social media. You know what I mean? Just go out and enjoy life.
And that part is hard, especially with social media. It's hard to not be connected.
To a certain extent. To a certain extent.
You almost have to force yourself to.
Well, it's like this. I know you've seen memes like, could you live without your phone if you're in this beautiful spot, you know, around the water and all that stuff. And can you live there and they'll pay you like $1 million to live in this spot, but you can't have your phone and no TV or something. But it's a beautiful spot. No phone, no way of communicating, or definitely no social media. But could you live there for like X number of months or something, and they'll pay you? Could you?
Would you do
I thought about it. Nobody bothering me.
No communication.
I mean, you can use a little sailboat and give them little notes and stuff right there. Like, all right, I'm still here.
A pigeon with a note around it.
Right.
I don't know. I think that would be a little bit too much quiet for me.
Too much quiet.
I mean, just by yourself, totally by yourself, no type of communication.
I mean, you got your significant other or a good friend.
Oh, if I had my significant other, you know, if I had someone I really enjoyed their company, and sure, I think I could do it. Because I think that has to happen. I think even when you are in relationships, you ever go to a restaurant or something and you see a couple and they're both doing this, you know, and if that's a couple, I don't know, you know, you might not know, they may not be, but it's just saying, even if I'm out with, you know, let's say I'm out with Sean, you know.
Let's say we're out with Sean, yeah.
It's like, oh my God! So,
I need to know the story. Where are we going? What restaurant are we going? What are we doing after that?
See, where are we going? We're going to
Cheesecake Factory.
I like it. Yeah. How about Cheesecake Factory? And then you got to put the phone down. You got to put the phone down and have conversation and be in the moment, you know. And I think sometimes I always try to make a conscious effort to be in the moment, unless I'm expecting a call, or I'm always, even if I'm just hanging out with one of my girlfriends, I just feel like I need to give them that respect, because if they're like, hey, let's go to have lunch or whatever, it's really to have that girl time and talk and catch up. And we should, you know, you want to be mindful of not being on your phone, you know. So I always try to make that effort. And if I do have to take a call, I'm like, I'm sorry, I need to take this call.
You know, the only reason why if I'm going out on a date, the only reason why I keep my cell phone on is to make sure I monitor my time, to keep up with the time. I don't wear watches.
Yeah, do you have somewhere that you have to go after we go to the Cheesecake Factory?
No, I'm saying though, Dynasty.
Y'all heard it here.
Is he in a rush? What's going on?
Where you gotta go, Sean?
What's going on? What's really going on?
No, I'm just saying.
okay.
Oh, it's 11:30.
Wait a minute, hold on.
It's 11:30. I gotta.
We just ordered appetizers. Let me see what time it is. Okay, wait a minute now.
We just sat down.
I know, right?
Why you looking at your phone for?
We ain't even get our water yet. You know the drinks ain't even on the table.
Do we know the waitress? Do we know the waitress name yet?
But then again, you may not know if you may not know how the date is going to end. You know, you want to play it off though. Like if I'm on a date with Dynasty, I already know it's going to be great. It's going to be off the hook. It's going to be off the chain. Mm-hmm. But if I'm on a date with somebody crazy, cool,
Kanika.
Let's just say, let's use Kanika. Let's use Kanika. Let's use her for an example.
Okay.
And she's crazy or whatever. I gotta be like, baby, look at the time.
You even gave her a name, baby.
Right.
Baby is a term of endearment, DJ Roller.
Now I'm gonna say Kanika.
Yeah, everybody can't get baby though. You know.
I got this email and I think I can go to this gig real quick and where you live so I can take you home. So
he gonna have you call him. He gonna be like, DJ Rollum said he got this, emergency. He need me to stay.
I did that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. For real.
I did that one time. This was back in 2010.
It was 2010?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2012.
No. It was in 2010.
It was 2010?
It was New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Where was I at New Year's Eve?
You ditched somebody on New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Oh
because she
my
was
God.
spoiled. She was spoiled. She wanted me to take her to this place and that place and that place.
I remember that, though.
Really?
She was crazy.
The Taker's girl.
The Taker's girl?
Yeah. Remember when More Than Ashley was on the show?
Uh-huh.
And I told that story about how me and her got it in and she was watching Takers at the same time.
Uh-huh.
That was the same
Oh,
person.
okay.
The Takers girl?
Yeah, we call it Taker's girl.
Miss something.
It's a long story.
Okay.
It's a long story. Man.
The Takers girl.
The Taker's girl, yes. Yeah, we got it in our archives. You can go to SoundCloud.
Oh, yeah.
Beat Break
I'm going to
Radio.
have to find that one. So, I can understand that. Takers girl.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Oh. Dynasty.
Yeah.
Dynasty in the building, man. So you just made it clear that you are single.
Yes, I have.
You are
made
single.
that clear.
Single, ready to mingle.
Yes, I am single and enjoying my single life and
enjoying the single life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So you must have like tons and tons of stuff that motivates you to write the songs that you write.
Oh yeah.
From your
Absolutely.
personal experiences.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of different things, different aspects of life. My songs pretty much derive from, either where I'm at in the moment or even just I may not even be in that particular space and time, but I might go there just to write to that particular track. So it all depends on what's going on in my life at that time. Or I may even have had a conversation with you or one of my friends that might inspire a song.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to write a song called I'm Not the Other Girl Type. I'm not the other woman type. Let's get that straight.
All right.
Yeah, that's definitely coming.
Coming?
I'm not the other woman
Now, that's how you
type.
touched my arm there.
Because I knew you was getting ready to say something, but I was just,
She touched my arm too, Sean. Touch my arm.
No,
Touch my-
see, and that was so he can make sure he gets my mixed up.
God, man.
No, I was just touching your arm because I knew you was going to say something.
I don't mind being amused.
Okay.
Next song. I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind being amused. It's okay. Just so yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be a hit. It's going to be a hit like Where I Belong and all the other songs you wrote. I think it's going to be a hit.
Yeah. And even with that song was supposed was basically written to be a motivational song, not just for myself but for other people. Like when you're thinking about whether it's you get ready to go DJ and it's the biggest show of your life, you know, or you're about to maybe host something and it's a big event, you know, it's really about you shining, being in the spotlight. This is your moment, you know, whatever that is. Even if it's someone, get ready, if it's a female in the mirror, get ready to go to the club, and it's like, you know, it's like that. Tonight I won't hold me back. You know, it's just saying like, I'm not going to hold back. I'm not, whatever that is, even if you're in business and you're going to do a big presentation, it's really about you're in your moment, and whatever that moment is, you're going to be the best that you can be at that moment.
I like the sound of that.
Okay. Let that marinate.
Yes.
Let that marinate. Yeah. One other question. We're going to go into one of your songs coming up right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, Beat Break Podcast at Beat Break Radio. With you being an artist and with you being single, would you date a person who is in the same industry as you, or would you date a regular 9 to 5?
It's kind of hard. It might be easier to deal with somebody that's in the industry because they understand. Sometimes it's hard because when you date somebody who's not in the industry, they have their own horror stories. They have their own vision of what they think. You know, if she's in the studio till 12 o'clock, you know, they think you're in there with a bunch of men, and, you know, or they're in there smoking weed and blah, because they only know what they hear, you know, or the stories. And every studio is not like that, you know, especially not the ones that I'm involved in where I'm recording. It's usually just me and my producer, or me and whatever artist that I'm working with are in there. So, and sometimes it's just unbelievable to a person who's not in the industry to understand or fathom that we're really in here working. You know, I'm sitting there listening to tracks, and sometimes I'm on the computer, and then he'll turn around and be like, okay, which one is that? What you want right there? And I'm like, yeah, right there. And then going back, and, you know, a lot of people, the average person doesn't understand that. And don't get, right. You know, or when you're out and, you know, really like right now, I'm kind of like happy that I have that freedom, because, you know, you could be out and somebody says, oh, I need Dynasty. Can you come over here and meet this club owner? We want to see if we can get you in here. Or can you come over here and run over here to this place? Because this person's ready to meet with us right now. And you just never know. It's like you could be out in one meeting and it turns into, you know, something else. Like even when I came here tonight, I didn't know how long I was going to be here. And a lot of times when you're dating someone, they want to know, what time you coming back? When you going to be, you know, and you don't know. And if you're having a good time, you vibing, you're just not in no rush to get home. Right. You know, so I don't know. I think it's easier to deal with somebody that's in the industry, you know, not necessarily working, not necessarily we're in the same thing, but in the industry, maybe not necessarily directly connected, but at least we have an understanding of what we're doing.
Yeah, you know, it can be challenging. It definitely can, because, you know, a person has their own set schedule, and a person like all of three of us, we have our schedules are all over the place.
Definitely.
At all.
I mean, I can tell that person, hey, we can FaceTime.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying. We can make it do what
text.
Or it's hard to get people to plan. Sometimes they don't understand that. Like, you're like, listen, I got this time, that time, I got this day, but I'm busy this day. You know, you're going to have to let me know ahead of time. And it's like, sometimes you can't get people to, you know, get in that mode. Okay. Or they don't understand that you really have to plan.
Somebody calling me. Somebody calling me. Somebody calling me. There we go. Okay. Now big shout outs to that person who just called. All right. I think they were calling for you, Dynasty.
No, I don't
they heard that you were single.
I think that was for you. They were calling to, I don't know, ask questions.
They can hit us up. Text line 404-399-1174. Dynasty in the building. We're gonna get back into one of your songs. We're actually gonna do a double up. Let's do a double up. We're gonna do a back-to-back song.
Okay.
We're gonna be closing out in just a few moments right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. So when we come back, we're going to do some fake news or not fake news, and then we got two major announcements. We're gonna
Huge.
huge major announcements. And then we're going to see if Dynasty can sing us out before we close out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right.
We'll see about that.
So we're going to double up real quick.
You said see about it.
No, wait. We're going to do it. We're going to do it now.
You're going to do it, okay? You want that mix, don't you?
See, I can't even say nothing now.
All right. So we're going to do it all night. Is it all night or do it all night?
All night.
All night.
So
wait a minute. Before we get into it, talk. What's the concept behind all night? Of all night.
Okay, so let me just give you the quick little story behind it. I got this track, and I had never written a sensual, sexy song. And actually, I wrote this song in probably about 5 minutes. And and the mindset is when you think about that person that you have that chemistry with, and no matter what or when y'all get together, you know what to expect. You know how that person makes you feel, and it's always that way no matter what. So
all night.
All nights. So that's the concept. Very grown and sexy song. So all night.
All right, if you got kids, make sure they cover their ears.
Yes.
Just do it all night. Dynasty. We're going to do it all night.
I want it just like the last one. You know how to get me there. There's none other like you, I swear. Keep in mind you gotta pass my test. Again, when it ends, you leave me breathless. Pour the wine, get the smooth all night. Know how to turn me on. My body riding with you all night. All night. Baby, when you touch my body, don't wanna stop till I can't breathe. Keep me in ecstasy all night. All night. I'm hearing me, but you can tease me. Ooh, boy, I like it when you please me. 'Cause you make me feel like a woman. 100%, baby, plus one. See, I know you got this down pat. Foreplay slow, maybe quick, maybe fast. Don't matter, but before I rest, now up and down, there goes my chest. Pour the wine, get the smooth all night. Know how to turn me on. My body riding with you all night. All night. Baby, when you touch my body, don't wanna stop till I can't breathe. Keep me in ecstasy all night. All
Jay Harris, Maximus Music.
You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so incredible.
Just the rush I feel when I kiss you, baby. Just the way I feel when I'm with you.
You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so wonderful.
I don't have a care in the world, baby. Nothing matters. Let's go dance with it together.
I don't know how we got here, but now here we are. I don't know how you did it, but boy, you got my heart. It's still a mystery to me that I can't figure out. My life has been a change, it's you, there is no doubt. Oh, it doesn't matter what we do or where we go, no. I'm just so glad I got you and our love is pure. You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so incredible.
Just the rush I feel when I kiss you, baby. Just the way I feel when I'm with you.
You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so wonderful.
I don't have a care in the world, baby. Nothing matters. Yeah, we're
I
remember the first time we met each other. Instantly we simply became lovers. This was a special feeling for me. Never been drawn to a girl so closely. Hey, since you've been by my side and we both grown over time. Yeah, it's like our love so strong. Even when you're gone, you are always on my mind. I can't get enough of loving you. The things you do, ooh, you're my baby. If you ever leave me, girl, I go crazy.
You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so incredible.
Just the rush I feel when I kiss you, baby. Just the way I feel when I'm with you.
You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so wonderful.
I don't have a care in the world, baby. Nothing matters. We're together.
All I do is think of you,
Think of you.
day and night. That's all I do.
Yeah.
You make my soul breathe. You make my heart sing.
You're my everything I ever wanna be without
You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so incredible.
Just the rush I feel when I kiss you, baby. Just the way I feel when I'm with you.
You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so wonderful.
I don't have a care in the world, baby. Nothing matters. We're
You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so incredible.
Just the rush I feel when I kiss you, baby. Just the way I feel when I'm with you.
You give me a feeling, such a feeling, so wonderful.
I don't have a care in the world, baby. Nothing matters. When we're together.
Yeah, baby. The Beat Break Morning Show. That was you. You give me a feeling.
Yes.
All right, from Dynasty.
I like the first one though. All
You
night,
like
All
all
night.
night.
So you,
Yeah.
you got DJ Rollin talking to his Barry White voice again.
but it's not just a Barry White voice. This is how I started. After a while being in this industry, I just got my more comfortable talk. So now it's just the way it sounds like this. So believe
So
me.
you gotta turn on all night again when
Oh,
you
yeah,
get that
all
music
night.
going and
Yeah. Mhm.
the candlelight and the wine and
Yeah,
you know
there you go.
smooth on.
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
DJ Rollin is ready.
It sound like it too.
Ready, willing.
He'll be ready to get that mix done.
See.
too.
You
Yeah.
don't have to keep patting me for that. You can just pat me and say, I like DJ Rollin. He's a nice person.
And he's so nice. He's gonna do a remix on my acapella. That's so nice.
You add that to the list.
Always got to add that to the list. Can't go away with that at all. You know, so.
Exactly.
All right. Time now for some fake news or not.
Is it fake news or not fake news? That's the question. It's now time for fake news or not, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show.
All right, so if you're new to Is It Fake News or Not, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, it's a podcast segment in which we let the listeners know whether the news we are reporting is fake or not. Yep. You know.
So I'm going to see what's fake and what's not fake.
Find out.
That sound wasn't fake, what you heard in the background.
Yeah,
That was real.
Yeah, that was real. That was real.
All right, so y'all ready for some fake news or not?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, so here's the first story. A DUI suspect crashes into a wedding. Is it fake news or not fake news?
Yeah, this happened on Glenwood Road in Atlanta. All them accidents, people running into people's houses and trying to run over people, trying to cut the lawn. I'm like, I could say that's being real, man.
Sounds like it could happen.
Well, let me just say it again. A DUI suspect crashes into a wedding. Now, call that a wedding crasher.
Yeah.
That is a wedding
Yeah,
crasher.
that's an official wedding crasher.
Yeah. Is it fake news or not fake news?
I say it's real, man.
You say it's real. Sounds
I say real.
It is fake news.
Fake. But that can really happen, though.
I know.
I can see that really happening. Some idiot is going to be flying and go
drunk.
Yeah.
Right into the wedding.
Yeah. I think they were trying to be a guest and just happened to be late.
Yeah. And was drinking
And
all
was
night.
drinking, right.
Probably one of the groomsmen or something.
Right,
at the
right.
bachelor party.
Well, instead of a DUI suspect crashing into a wedding, he actually crashed into a cemetery.
I'm not even going to
funny,
say
Jim.
anything. I'm not going to say.
I'm going to say, okay. All
well,
right.
If
You
he
want to
didn't make it, you know.
seen your life go before your eyes real quick.
Literally.
All right, so this happened in all places, Dalton, Georgia. A Dalton man was charged with driving under the influence early Friday after crashing his pickup into a cemetery and damaging about a dozen headstones, according to police. Yep. Officers responded to the West Hill Cemetery about 2 a.m. in the morning to find Cliff Eric Sneed and his damaged Chevrolet truck in the graveyard, according to Dalton police spokesman Bruce Frazier.
Yes. Okay, all right. I'm not surprised because of the area, because I was thinking more of a metropolitan certain thing because of the DUI thing. But when you said pickup, I when you said the city, next thing came to my mind was the pickup. Okay. He ran out of road. That's what it was.
Yeah,
he ran out of road.
Dalton, Georgia.
Yeah. But you're gonna crash into a cemetery? Like, what? Are you trying to kill people again? Like, I mean, are you gonna kill the deceased again?
Yeah, kill the deceased. Call them out. You're undisturbing the peace. I mean, wow.
That is so horrific.
That's horrible.
All right. Okay. Other fake news or not? My goodness. The stories just keep on coming and coming. A man steals from a Home Depot in Georgia at least 80 times and gets away with, wait for it, you waited for the amount? He gets away with $250,000 in items. Is it fake news or not?
Whoa.
No.
This guy actually goes into Home Depot over several times.
Many times.
And gets away.
And gets away.
With $250,000 worth of items.
The cameras weren't working.
That's just not possible.
The cameras could not be working.
There's
correct.
no way.
Is it fake news or not fake news?
Fake.
Fake.
Fake? You are absolutely
wrong.
Correct.
It
is fake news. But the man actually steals 16 times. He actually steals items from a Home Depot in, of course, Georgia. We back in Georgia again. He steals a Gwinnett County Home Depot 6 times and gets away with not $250,000 worth of items, but instead $10,000 worth of items.
$10,000.
Wow, that's still a lot. $10,000.
Wow. I'm like, how in the world can this keep going and whatnot? I'm like, you supposed to have high surveillance cameras, so you can identify the person. So, and then you put them. Then they have a warrant out for this person.
10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gwinnett County. Out of all places, Gwinnett County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gwinnett.
Yeah. Do I need to say more? So the suspect is still at large, and yes,
he got a lawnmower business, don't he? He got a lawnmower. He's a landscaper.
I hope he doesn't show up at my grandmother's house because she gets like a different landscaper to come to our house and do landscape work on her yard. I hope he doesn't come.
I told you he's a landscaper, so you can't follow him. He gets all of his money cash. And yeah, man. He's been stealing, according to reports. He's been stealing from the same, well, not from the same place, but from the same brand, Home Depot. Wow. He's been doing this since November of 2018, all the way up to recently. So I guess you could say he's a career criminal. Career Home Depot
criminal, right? He's particular about where he's gonna do his crimes. Home Depot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, and in other news, and I want you all to tell me if this is fake news or not. A local restaurant. Well, actually, it's not local. It's not in Georgia this time. It's somewhere else. But a restaurant turns tables on food waste, turning unused portions into only short-term dishes. Is it fake news or not fake news?
That's in Jersey, isn't it?
You know what? You just as bad as him with this car thieving. That's all we good for, huh? Now we recycling food and that's all we do now. Recycle food and steal cars. Okay. All right. Let's see where this is going.
Only in Jersey. Only in Jersey.
That's horrible.
Is it fake?
Recycle food.
No way.
Is it fake news or not fake
It'll
news?
Be shut down. No way.
Yes.
You say it's fake news, DJ Roland. What do you say?
No, I say it's real. I say
it's real. What about you, Dynasty?
No.
Can't be real.
No.
It's fake.
It better be fake.
It better be fake.
Yeah, it's got to be fake.
With Dynasty, it is not.
Oh my God.
It is not fake.
Oh my God.
Reason why I say it is because I'm not going to say the whole story, but I've seen people actually try to redo food and stuff. Not seen them, but many years ago they were trying to reuse food.
Mm-hmm.
So
But do you want to know where this happened at?
Yeah, I want to know.
This happened in
Atlantic City.
I'm sorry, did you say Baltimore? Did you say Baltimore?
No, I did not say Baltimore, but I mean, if you want me to say Baltimore,
the harbor.
then
In the harbor.
Oh,
over there.
that does make sense, though.
That's what I think.
Yeah. No, this happened in Toronto.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it happened at Farmhouse Tavern, and this is the place where, like, for example, they take biscuits that were baked before the patrons get it, but never served. And it actually turns, what they do is they take the biscuits and they serve it as croutons for salads for the evening rush. Yeah, compared to here in the States, like, we have leftovers. We take the leftovers and we throw it in the trash can, basically. Or some of the employees would just take it home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or some places they just throw it in the trash.
Yeah. Pretty much. We think anyway.
Yeah. So in Toronto they're very more environmental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Maybe New Jersey and Baltimore can do the same thing moving forward.
Why you trying to put that on us?
Leave my crabs alone. Leave my Maryland crabs
alone. My cheesesteaks, because I'm going to need my cheesesteak to be fresh. Okay. Freshly cooked, fresh bread, onions, green peppers, all that stuff. I'm going to need my
you like it
cheesesteak.
like that?
You like it like that? Huh?
Oh, yeah. I need my cheesesteak to be fresh all the way.
So when we're going on a date, Dynasty, I need to keep that in mind.
You need your Cheesecake Factory, as long as you're not looking at the phone, checking the time while, appetizers are being served. You think he can hang in there without looking at the phone every 5 minutes?
Why I have a funny feeling he's going to be calling me Roller.
The Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. The only morning show where you can wake up next to more than just one woman. Hip hop beats, rhymes, and bars. It's the Beat Break 87 Cypher on the Beat Break Morning Show.
So you got to bless us with your vocals. Bless us with your talent. Live right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, Beat Break Podcast.
Acapella? Am I singing over a track? What am I doing?
We got you a beat.
Oh, okay, a beat.
We got you a beat. It's the Beat Break 87 Cypher. Dynasty. She's going to sing for us live and direct.
Sitting here with Sean and DJ rolling on out now. I had a wonderful night.
No, keep it going.
Gotta keep it going.
Okay. Dynasty in the building.
And I can't slow down. I just wanna keep it going all night long.
See, you gonna maybe about to get on the mic and sing.
There we go.
I'm just gonna have to sing Brandy then, because I like this song.
Okay, something smoother, something.
Now wait.
Wait. Let it simmer. Let me simmer.
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna move into it.
Beat Break 87 Cypher. Let's go.
Dynasty.
Wanna be down with what you're going through. I wanna be down. And I wanna be down with you no matter what time of day or night. It's true. I wanna be down.
She being a little bit shy. But it's all good. Okay, we're gonna keep it going.
What up?
What up?
What up, though?
What's the fuck? Say what's
Dynasty on the beat.
Boy, you know what's up.
Beat Break Podcast.
Dynasty.
What? Say what? Say what?
You know you're gonna have to give us more now.
You want more than that? I don't know all the songs. I gotta break up some lyrics for it.
You want me to help you out?
Well, yeah, go and help me out, Sean. What you got?
Cruising in my X4. Been looking at you. What you gonna do? Yes.
Let's go to Cheesecake Factory. And we're not gonna look at our phones.
For y'all all alone.
What's going on?
Hey. So what? We just gonna get chill. How you gonna pay the bill? Tell me how you feel. I'm feeling you. Dynasty on the beat break.
I'm digging you. I'm feeling you. Rome's gonna do my track.
Oh no, You can blame that on the alcohol, baby.
What?
You can blame that on the alcohol.
Blame it on the what?
Blame it on the goose. Got you feeling loose. Here we go. you don't know. Act like you don't know.
Blame it on the rock, blame it on the hitty, blame it on the beats that got you feeling dizzy, blame it on the alcohol, alcohol. Come on, Sean.
It's going to go down. Hottest thing in town. Girl. Let me start over. I was my girl Dynasty, and she looking kind of sweet. Let me be your Lucius Lion. I'ma keep this thing fire. And you can be my cookie. I can be your cookie monster. Meet me at Sesame. You know I'ma bring that hunger. Yum, yum, yum. Put something on your tum-tum. Oh my God. You can blame it on the goose, blame it on Bacardi. You gonna act nice, you gonna act naughty. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on Dynasty, looking all fine. I think we're running out of time. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. First time on the Beat Break on the show.
Yes.
Dynasty, bringing that heat.
Yeah.
And looking so sweet.
Oh my God.
You never had this kind of experience before on live radio, have you?
No. Oh my gosh. That was fun.
Yes, it was. Absolutely. Where can people follow you? Where can people follow you at?
Instagram is Dynasty DYNASTI 55 and Dynasty Smith on Facebook and Dynasty Smith 01 on Twitter. So
where are you going to be performing next?
Next, right now, I am kind of focusing on the video. So if I do some kind of pop-ups here and there, I may pop up at Cat's Cafe next Thursday. So, but I might just do a little cover, a little red light special. So if y'all want to come down and check that out with the live band, down at Cat's Cafe.
Right.
But right now we're starting to work on the video. So I may be doing some pop-ups here and there, but I'll definitely keep y'all posted on the gram. Let y'all know where I'm gonna be. So definitely look for me.
All right. And you coming back.
I'm coming back. Yes, I'm coming back. I would love to come back. And when we come back, we're going to be talking about some things and some new things, some new tracks.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I just hope that maybe the remix is so good we can do a video with it.
Yes. Well, actually, the video is going to be for Where I Belong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we get the
get
regular
that,
video
right,
and then a
we'll
remix
work that
with.
mix in there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You might even have to work that dance break in there,
all right.
on the new mix.
Who's going to be your love interest in the video?
Sean Garvey.
Did somebody say Sean Garvey? I don't know.
Oh no, someone said that.
Did someone say
that?
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that.
I don't know that I have to sit down and talk to. I don't know if it's going to be that kind of video because of the idea behind the video. It's going to be more showing probably like clips of people doing different things to get ready to shine.
Well, is there going to be a video for All Night then? And who's going to be in it? Who's going to be in the love?
That one, there has to be a love interest in All Night. So. Do you know somebody who might want to be in it?
This is a guy named Sean Garvey. I mean, that's the first person that came to my mind.
It's just acting now. It's just acting. I mean,
yeah. So Sean Garvey, this particular guy that which happens to have the same name as yours, is willing to be the person with the candles all lit all around, and pouring the wine and coming in with the baby oil all,
yeah. I do it for free. I would do it for free. Yes.
You sure you would be okay with all that? I mean, because some people might be camera shy,
No. As long as you are in the scene with me, then cool.
Oh, okay. As long as I'm in the scene.
Yeah. What you gonna be doing in the scene? Can you give a little tease?
Well, I mean, of course, I mean, the song is called All Night, so
Yeah.
you gotta have some sexy attire, you know, and kind of, you know, have some scenes rubbing the baby oil and, you know, having a little wine and setting the mood and,
Okay.
you know.
I'm digging that. I'm digging it. I'm in. Let's do it. Let's get it.
Maybe some satin sheets, you know, some strawberries and
Rose petals.
gotta have the rose petals.
All
Come
right,
on now,
all right, all
bottle of whipped cream, you know.
Hey.
Hey, let's get some directors on the phone line. Let's get some directors. Swerve Films. You know, hey. If Will Packer wanted to direct a video, he always said he wanted to direct a music video. So let's
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I'm with it.
Are you with it?
I'm with it.
You are very willing, such a team player. You
Yes.
know. This is awesome.
Awesome.
Really awesome.
Awesome. You know what's awesome? These two major announcements. So
Huge.
there's two huge major announcements. Okay. So shout outs to my Instagram followers out there. We gotta shut you all down. Make sure you check us out on thinkingoutloudnetwork.com, especially on Tuesdays, and on our other affiliate station, Beat Break 87 FM, the Beat Break Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. All right. So to all of my Instagram followers out there, peace, love you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Peace. Okay. So the major announcement that I'm getting ready, or actually it's two announcements. Let me start with the first one. Okay. So the first one, speaking of Thinking Out Loud Network and Beat Break 87 FM, shout outs to Thinking Out Loud Network for picking us up, the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break podcast. But the major announcement is this: the G-Wade radio show, let me repeat it again, the G-Wade radio show has now been picked up to be aired on Beat Break 87 FM.
Yeah.
Celebration, witches. So you can check out the G-Wade radio show with our homie Deacon Dirty. Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Beat Break 87 FM. And we do play a bonus on Sundays after Dice Gamble Good Morning Sunday Vibes.
Okay.
Or Good Sunday Morning Vibes.
All right.
Which one is it? Good Sunday Morning Vibes? No, yeah, it's Good Sunday Morning Vibes with Dice Gamble.
All right. I had to think about it.
Yeah, she'll call me up and say, no, Sean, it is not Good Morning Sunday Vibes. It's Good Sunday Morning Vibes with Dice Gamble. But he'd be coming on. Yeah, but he'd be coming on. Well, him and Deacon Dirty will be coming on after her program on Sundays. But you can check out a brand new episode every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Beat Break 87 FM and on BeatBreakRadioFM.com. Yep. And we got some shows on Beat Break 87 FM that will be simulcast on Thinking Out Loud Network, including they are already running Kia Baxter, Level Up with Kia Baxter, and then soon Ty and Tia Talks podcast.
Right.
On Thinking Out Loud. All right. So that is the major announcement. Shout out to G-Wade and Deacon Dirty.
Yes.
Yeah, known the brother for a long time. Doing big things. All right. And the second major announcement that I want to share with everybody watching and listening to us, we are looking for a new morning co-host. Let me repeat it again. We are looking for a new morning co-host to sit next to me and DJ Roland. Don't be jealous, Dynasty. We want you back.
I just want to be a guest, every now and then.
Believe me, we won't leave you out on this. We will not leave you out on this.
We won't. We won't stray you away.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'll bring breakfast.
Really? Okay. Well, I'll take that back then. We're not looking for a new... That was fake news. Fake news or not. That was fake news. No. Seriously, that wasn't fake. That was, but yeah, you will definitely come back and bring us and bless us with some breakfast.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. But if you know anybody, if you or anybody you know has the chops to hang with me, DJ Roll'em, and the crew, make sure you email us beatbreakradio@gmail.com so you can come in and be auditioned for the morning co-host position on the Beat Break podcast, Beat Break Morning Show. All right, so that is the major announcement. And you can also follow me, Sean Garvey, on Facebook, Sean Garvey ATL, Twitter, and on Instagram if you want to shoot me a DM and express your interest in regards to appearing on the morning show and auditioning for us.
All right, and you can always follow me at DJ Roll'em on Twitter, Instagram, and DJ Roll'em Townsend on Facebook. And whatever you can't get with Sean, you can definitely hit me up, and I definitely will forward it to Sean so we both can check it out, or whatever case may be, because we definitely work together on this.
All right, and one last thing, Dynasty. Ladies and gentlemen, Dynasty, go ahead and give out your social media handles one more time, and how can people contact you?
You can find me on Facebook, Dynasty Smith, or you can find me on Instagram, DYNASTI55, or you can find me on Twitter, Dynasty Smith 01.
Yes, Dynasty.
All right.
Thank you for coming through and putting up with our foolishness. Yes, and we'll definitely love to have you back on the morning show. Much success, and thank you for blessing us with some new music.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, and we'll be in touch with that love scene for the upcoming.
Yeah. You got
night.
it. Yeah, yeah. We had to work that out. Maybe talk through it, and maybe see. Let you audition. Then play that role. See how well you can play.
So I gotta So I gotta audition. I gotta have my clothes off and pour the baby oil.
And see how you shine.
I have a question. With this audition, are you actually rubbing the oil on him, or?
Well,
I think I have to do it myself.
We don't want him to feel like he's, being, no type of, Me Too movements going on here. You know what I'm saying? So.
Me too, right,
we don't want that,
I mean, unless there's a clause or an agreement where you sign off, say, Sean, I want to get consent from you,
yes,
to rub this baby oil all over your body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All over
your body. Yeah.
All
just glistening.
All over his body. Front and back.
Oh God! I think we started out this conversation about mics and stuff. I don't know. Now it's going back into another area.
What did I step into?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. The Beat Break Morning Show. Stay tuned. We got more coming up. Dynasty in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Garvey on Facebook. Sean Garvey ATL on Twitter and on Instagram. And DJ Roll'em at
DJ Roll'em on Twitter. IG, DJ Roll'em Townsend on Facebook.
All right, at Beat Break Radio on all your social media. Coming to you from the Thinking Out Loud Network Studios. It's the Beat Break Podcast and the Beat Break Morning Show.
The Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Roll'em, and the Wake Up Ladies. The only morning show where you can wake up next to more than just one woman.